come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
Zoltar. We're in Boulder, Colorado right now. Jordan and Troy and I are here. And in just a few minutes, this is so exciting, we're going to get a tour of the Zoltar factory. I've been a fan of Zoltar forever. Look at this neon sign and everything. And they have, I'm not sure they're going to have any machines for us to see, but they said they're going to try to put something together for us. But this is the one real Zoltar that they have in Boulder. And we're going to say good morning to Zoltar and see what he has to say to us.
The great Zoltar here. Listen to this, your fortune, for I tell you it is true. The smallest good deed is better than the grandest intention. Take it from me, the great Zoltar. Intending shall get you nowhere, but doing, yes, that will bring you much reward.
Made it to the birthplace of the Zoltar. Characters Unlimited is what it's called in Boulder City. And look at that, there's somebody up at the top to greet us. So our appointment today is with a gentleman named Gunnar. He's kind enough to say he'd take us around. Ooh, here we go. Very cool. Well, I appreciate you letting us have a look here. Yeah, and I'm so excited. I've been a big fan of Zoltar's for many years.
Yeah, we got some cool stuff for you guys to check out today. Well, it's just the office here. Some of our articles on the walls here. You know, showing the Jones Soda. Check this out. This is we did a collaboration with Jones Soda.
You ever seen an augmented reality label?
Hey, Billy.
You must be living pretty boring life to come talk to Zoltar at this time of day. But fear not, my little jewel of the earth. Fun and excitement will soon be yours. Now go back out there and leave. For Zoltar. And finish your Jones Soda too. Also for Zoltar.
And at the end, you get
That's so cool.
You get your fortune card.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, and you just point that at the soda itself. That's so cool.
They scan this QR code and then you download the app and use your Jones Soda app.
That is rad.
Isn't that cool?
That is so cool because I love Jones Soda.
Yeah, that's the first time they ever did an augmented reality label, and it was
That is neat.
That's amazing.
good for them.
And the Indian up there. You can't say Indian anymore, can you? That is cool.
Native American.
I saved that because that's one of the first ones that were my stepfather made. He started this business in the 50s, and we just made heads and hands out of plaster and characters that weren't animated. This is what I first
so you like wax like
when I first started in the
displays?
business in 1987. This is taken in the van that we used to just drive around and sell them out of the truck. And these were static figures, and they would just go to Mexican restaurant or a trading post or a cowboy store, and we'd pull up and we'd sell them right out of the van.
Wow, so this is your family business. You've been doing this for a really long time.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Look, it's magic. This is where the magic is.
So here's where we store a lot of our tickets here.
Wow.
Let's go.
I've had your little one for forever.
So we got all these tickets here. We got the Zoltar one. These are just basic ones. We got some custom ones we made before, the Esmeralda.
Oh yeah.
The Love Tester tickets and all that. I think we shipped out around 2 million tickets last year.
No kidding.
Around the world. Merchandise.
I'm just blasting ahead with my camera. I hope you don't mind.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
It's all good. We got our mugs. Here's your mini Zoltar.
Oh man, highly suggest everyone get that. Really, that is the coolest toy.
Yep, so you push your button and he gives you a fortune. So you got a little pocket-sized Zoltar.
Very cool.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Sometimes you can tell a wise person not only by what he says, but also by what he doesn't say.
And some boxers. We got socks.
You got buttons.
Some pins here. And we'll drop a link for the merchandise website later in the video, I guess. But we got all sorts of stuff there. Yeah, shirts, and this is kind of our licensing stuff, and we mix all of our audio in here too. This is how our audio used to be. We just roll all of our old cassette tapes. So this used to be all padded in here and soundproofed, and we'd record audio in here and whatnot. So we've evolved from these over to just a standard SD card. So the SD card gives you a lot more capabilities now. You can program it differently and versus that.
So you had a toucan, you had wolf, cow, moose.
Oh yeah, every buffalo, Esmeralda, wizard. I mean, you name it.
You know, the machines aren't cheap, but they're less expensive than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, and people talk to us all the time about them, and we send them a machine. They think it's some big operation, but as you can see here, I mean, we got 5 or 6 of us working on them, and they're all handmade. And
how about the maintenance on them? Like if something conks out, what happens if you're on the other side of the country?
so we have a 1-year warranty with our machines when they're sent out, and then other than that, there's pretty much, you can't really solve, there's not a problem you can't solve without a FaceTime call.
Yeah, okay.
We send parts and fix it, but
It's not, yeah, all right, because it's not like major. See, I do a podcast, and I use that in my background. I mean, I'm a huge Zoltar fan.
oh yeah,
Huge
yeah.
Zoltar fan.
Here's a cool area.
And they're
too.
so convincing. People think I have a Zoltar. Wow.
Yeah, this is all
It's the heads.
the heads waiting to. We just put they put the goatee on and the mustache here, and there's the components.
Oh,
in
can I
there.
see the controls? Nice.
I'm just putting the eyebrows on a
Oh,
Trump
nice.
here. We do a Trump fortune teller too. We have a lot of, some people have had him vandalized, but he's been a pretty good seller. There was during the election, somebody ordered the first Trump fortune teller, and they put it all over Manhattan, and it was an anti-Trump campaign, and it would give out Trump misfortunes. But after that, people started
That is
ordering
kind of
just
funny.
for regular to have a Trump machine. But anyway, this is all the eyebrows are put on by hand, and the eyes are set. And
That is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a real art that you guys have going on. They're molded, right?
well, every head that you see that we have here has a mold, and we can reproduce it. Yeah.
Okay.
And they are pretty much the same. As the mold gets old, we tend to lose a little bit of detail and have to redo it. But the mold usually lasts for about 30 or 40 casts, and then we got to redo
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
So,
I saw. Now you say you have the copyright, the trademark, and the patent on the Zoltars.
Uh-huh.
It's like in Nashville, there's a Willie Nelson, and
Yeah,
there's an alien.
I know all. I see all. You are a very wise earthling.
we can do a one of a kind, and we start advertising that we do somebody that becomes a problem. Not really a problem, but you got to treat this kind of stuff as one of a kind. But Zoltar, we do have the trademark on. But like Donald Trump is a public figure, and he's kind of, you know.
Do you make all the Willie Nelsons and the Elvis and all those? Or
Well, the Willie Nelson you saw in Nashville, if you did see that,
I did.
We used an existing head that we had, and it was actually an Indian head. I believe it was actually that guy right there on the left, maybe, that we used to be our Willie Nelson, and it turned out pretty good. So,
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm gonna add that to this video. I have the alien one from the thing
Uh-huh.
too.
And the alien jerky guy in Baker,
Yeah.
he's got Donald Trump alien, and he's got Obama alien, and Joe Biden
Oh, no
alien.
kidding.
And nobody ever
That's the Obama.
thought about making one until 2006 when I went to trademark
Hold on
staff.
for a
Prior to
second.
that, I just called my guy with the turban, I called him Swami.
Yeah.
And then I went
there's
to
the Trump
trademark
alien.
staff, and nobody had trademarked.
So you have Trump and Obama aliens. So these are on display at
Alien fresh jerky.
Nice.
So anytime there's a new president, he has us make a new presidential alien.
Nice.
So I'm not sure where the Biden had ended up, but
Can I ask you, of course, probably most people that know about these machines from my area knew about them from the movie Big. Yours are different because, they just, that wasn't even a real machine, but do you guys ever get requests like, hey, can you custom make one that looks like that
Yeah,
exactly?
the one in the movie was simply that, as a movie prop.
they all
Yeah,
got
right.
jaw
I think
movement,
I think
eye
like
movement. We have a buffalo. We don't have it in stock right now, but we have a buffalo that can blow smoke out of the nose.
So we are.
That's so cool. Look at that, all of them. got it.
travel around and find
And
out.
Santas. Do you have like a Christmas Town USA have these or something?
Yeah, we make two little elves too that are called Jingle and Jangle, and Tom makes he's not here right now, but he makes the bodies so the arms look like they're saw and stuff.
Yeah.
We have videos of all that stuff we make on our YouTube, but here's a body that he's building right now. It's a simple one with an arm movement and a head movement, so it's got motors in there, and that's all there are. I mean, we hand make all these.
Wow, so it's really not as complicated as I thought it would be. I mean, I'm not dismissing it,
No.
but I thought there'd be a heck of a lot more controls inside it.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty bulletproof as well. I mean, we have customers that have had them for 30 years and they're still kicking. We'll have them send them back for repairs and whatnot, and we'll repad them and get them back going. So
Wow.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is a mermaid we're doing.
A mermaid?
Yeah. The female bodies are a lot tougher because you got to try to hide these. If you're showing arms and chest and stuff like that, you got to try to hide the seams.
What do you use
Try and
for
find-
that?
Just find an outfit that can cover it.
Oh.
Usually, yeah, the head movement and stuff like that. But it's actually a mannequin, like that you'd see at like J.C. Penney,
Yeah.
and we cut the back out and we added our movements and stuff to it.
Wow.
If you guys need a hand, we got a couple here.
These are great.
So these are a penny machine, penny pressure hands, like you saw over there. He grabs the wheel of the handle right there. And
Oh, I didn't see that one.
yeah,
yet.
okay, he's over there. But all of our hands, we can, once we pull them out of the mold, we can mold them to hold anything. So we have them holding beers or a beer bottle, a gun, whatever you want them to do. So
Nice.
it's all made to order right here. So Brandon will pull the hands out of the mold, and they're a little pliable once they're drying, so you can tape it like around wherever you want it to fit.
Are they your guys?
The hands?
Yeah.
No, we buy originals from a place. I forget who we get them from, but there's actually, we have a bicep like from here to here, and the hand that's for sleeveless machines. And
Yeah.
it's my uncle's hand.
Nice.
My uncle's arm in my hand, so I can show you guys.
Cool.
that.
Hey guys.
How's it going? This is this is Brandon and Billy.
Hey Brandon.
Nice to meet you. Brandon.
I'm Scott, and this is Troy. Nice to meet you.
Brandon's the Zoltar specialist.
Clay all over my hand right now.
So this is every time we make a Zoltar, we have to pull this gem off the turbine.
Yeah.
So Brandon pulls it off, and this is how many Zoltars he's made over the years. So
Nice.
How high are you now? It's probably
100 or something.
yeah, a couple hundred
Yeah.
or so. So
One of these days I'll
That's
get a
not even counting-
deluxe.
That's not even counting like the custom ones we do.
yeah,
Oh, these are
That's
just the
a Zoltar.
standard ones?
yeah, those are only Zoltars. So this is one
Oh,
we're making for
pappies.
a tiki bar
Oh.
in Vegas here.
Look at that.
So it's going to be a big head, like just the head, like a is it like what's it called, Easter Island looking.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh
a
yeah,
big
yeah, yeah.
jaw.
And you're gonna animate his mouth and stuff.
Yep. So that'd be cool. And then
You guys are amazing. The detail that you put into these cases alone, let alone the creation of the people
Yeah.
or things.
these guys are working on hands right now. So these are molds. We seal them up with clay.
And what are they poured out of? I mean, are those hard?
Some
They
of
can't
them
be plastic.
Some of them are foam, and the others
Yeah.
are rigid latex. I'll show you guys the mold.
And that's just it's a latex,
Yeah, it's just latex.
so they can
Well,
all.
they're flexible once they're drying,
Yeah.
and then they get pretty sturdy once they're fully dry.
And then you open and animate. Now, so you don't really have to do any of that marionette stuff anymore. The ventriloquist dummy. It's just their
no, we
lips
cut
moving.
them out.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, they're well hidden. Oh, that's right, because the beard.
If there's a beard,
Yeah.
If it's
Oh.
bare skin, it's kind of hard. but
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of the charm of our stuff, though. It's just like the old nostalgic stuff.
I love it. Yeah, I was surprised that that kahuna was as young as it is.
Yeah. Here's all of our audio units.
I have totally priced these things out for what I want.
Yeah, we'll
One
get
of
you
these
one
days.
one day.
Yeah.
So that's just the kind of the brains of our characters. We got some cotton chickens and ravens.
Oh, these are all the head molds?
Yep. Yeah, we got them over here in the mold room. I'll show you guys in a second.
These.
Another custom one we're making.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow, she's creepy.
Yeah.
That's like the saw thing.
Yeah, it's weird looking.
Yeah, cool. Oh man, check this out.
Yeah, so we got all sorts of heads here, aliens, anything you can imagine. We got them all.
Now, have you guys always been in this location?
Yeah, I think 35 or 30 years now. I think he bought this in 90 something, or early 90s. We just have some photos we put up on our Instagram of them building the shop, so
Nice.
check that out. But yeah, we've been trying to, we're kind of outgrowing our shoes here, so we've been trying to organize to see if we really need a new space or if we can make this work for a while.
It's heavy, but it doesn't look ridiculous, you know?
Yeah.
It seems like you know where everything is and everything's coordinated, but yeah, I can see what you mean. It's got to be overwhelming at times.
So here's one we made. This is how you can tell what mold it is. When you look at it straight on, it kind of just looks like the face there.
Yeah.
So you got all the detail, the eyes and whatnot, and it's just a 2-piece mold. So you put the back on there, and then we dump this rigid latex into there and let it sit for a couple hours, and then it becomes this.
So are they originally, I mean, who did the original art on these molds?
So we'll just get something like this, a sculpt from someone.
Yeah.
We have our sculptor do it, and then we make our mold off of it. And that's how we...
And do you make, like, then you take the one and you make another mold and another mold just to have them on stock?
Yep, because we'll lose detail after,
Yeah.
after probably, I think, 15 or 20. So this is how the hands come out. It's a 2-piece mold, so you have the seam there.
Yeah.
So we bring it over to the grinding area and clean it up and fill in holes and whatnot, and then we'll paint them in here.
You mind?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's pretty sturdy.
Yeah. But like once they're drying, they're pliable, so you can form them around. We have, like, here's a gun here. We've formed a hand around before. We just tape it around there and it stays like that. And then this is another cool one. So all of our male characters, they get teeth.
Nice.
These are my dad. This is a mold of my dad's teeth.
So all the males have your dad's teeth?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. I don't know if we have it. What's that?
On the shelf.
Oh yeah. So that's his teeth.
Oh,
So
that's teeth.
he says these machines are gonna outlive him by a long shot. They'll all have a piece of him.
You can't say you don't have longevity.
Right?
That's great.
Yeah, it is. Bigfoot, Ripley.
Let me see a set of their teeth. See the likeness?
That's great. Very cool. That's so neat.
So these heads, they're all poured with liquid latex, and then we dump them out, and the next day we have it kind of hardened up, like this here, so we can just take this. And
How do you get it to stay hollow?
like you leave it set for a couple hours, and then the longer you leave it set, the more of a thickness it builds up, and then we dump it out, and overnight it hardens enough that we can take it out. See?
So do you pour it in halves?
No.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to think. How are you pouring it so you can put your hand in there? Why wouldn't it be solid?
So you dump that latex in there.
Yeah.
And you let it sit for a little bit, and it forms that the inside. Show them the thickness of it. And then once it gets that thick, we dump it back out. We dump it back into the bucket.
Got
That's how it's
it.
called.
Okay.
So this is the beginning of a Zoltar. Yeah.
That's
That's
neat.
what Zoltar starts as.
Yep.
Yep.
Whose face was it modeled
Yeah.
It
after?
was actually modeled first after one of our Indian characters that we made. Yeah.
Have you made a machine of yourself yet?
No, I haven't.
On the slide, like you gave it to somebody
no.
else.
Or just change it into something else?
I am
You know?
actually.
This is our Captain Picard here.
Oh,
That's
nice.
great.
Yeah, it is.
The guy up there, I was like, he looks like the Monopoly guy right there.
You know, it was a tin soldier.
Oh, okay.
somebody had made, yeah. Here's an interesting one that we're working on. We're going to do
Looking for the water one.
I'll get out of your way. Sorry. Oh, you got a Kid Rock one?
Well, somebody just ordered.
Nice. Was it Kid Rock that ordered that? I would imagine.
Probably for the monkey tongue.
Yeah.
Here's
$6 worth of parts.
Nice. So that is Kid Rock.
Well,
where
we're
he's
going to
detailed.
work on the mustache and the beard.
That's the Kid
That's
Rock.
that's the head we're going to use. Yeah.
This is the what we call the nostalgic head. So this is the one that we made closer to the likeness of the one from the movie.
From Big,
Captures
yeah.
the-
So you, in retrospect, you're kind of going with the flow a little bit. Whoa. Yeah.
This is my Uncle Tim's arm. We actually just found a photo of them making this mold. They did a plaster mold of it. It's for our sleeveless characters.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it is. So there's a little bit of family in a lot of these. So you have lots of give as far as what you can do for people to customize these things.
Anything for $1. Yeah.
Well, why not? Especially when it's such an awesome, unique. It brings happiness to people. How can you not enjoy doing
You
this?
know, yeah, it creates smiles. Yeah.
Who was the really big guy? Isn't that something for Guinness? Or the guy on the left, wasn't he the biggest?
Oh, here is that Robert Wadlow?
Yeah, that's what it was going to be, and they ended up not following through.
He's
with
one
it.
of my very
Apparently that was gonna be
favorites.
Robert Wadlow.
That is Robert Wadlow? No way. Oh my God, you have no idea. I mean, I went to his grave, I went to his house, I went to where he died, I went to everything.
Yeah,
I'm a
we
huge
were doing
Wadlow
that
fan.
for Guinness, and for some reason they didn't follow through, and this is still in clay. I haven't pulled the mold off of it yet. So,
Neat.
yeah.
That's going in 2 videos, and this one and the Wadlow one.
So this is kind of a fun thing for a good time. Open the door, and people would put $1 in there. They do.
I've seen those in Knott's Berry Farm.
Just stay on out until I decide to come on out, okay? The little draft in here kind of makes it a little cool when you don't have too much clothes on. I mean, well, especially when they're down to your ankles.
I mean, do you?
It's educational. Kids these days, they don't know what an outhouse is. You know?
And all these guys talk.
Yeah, there's another educational one there too. We need to find a spot for this one in a museum or something.
That's already.
That's a great
Did
one.
you guys check it out already?
Huh?
That's the only warning you're gonna get from the Western Diamondback rattlesnake. Western Diamondback rattlesnakes are pit vipers. This means that they have a heat-sensing pit located behind each nostril that can detect differences in temperature, sometimes differences that are only a fraction of a degree apart. The heat given off by an animal is detected by the snake, helping it to determine predator from prey. You can get closer, he's not gonna bite. Pay attention.
Now,
The
would it be
venom from
like
a
a
Western
museum that would
Diamondback
have
rattlesnake can kill a
Yeah,
human
we
being.
have one down at the western town of Arizona called Oatman, where all the donkeys run around. It's called West, and it's one in front of the gift shop there.
You guys are so nice to let us have such access to your stuff.
No problem.
This is so exciting for me.
This is just years and years of thrift store finds and wherever else we can get this stuff. But you never know what you're gonna need. So
Yeah.
we got like nautical stuff here. Here's a Zoltar costume.
Oh, that's actually, do they come in like really big sizes like someone like me? Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna order one.
Yeah, these are ones we use on the machine, so it's a little smaller, but our costumes come in bigger sizes. For sure.
Cool.
There's an
Oh,
Elvis.
nice.
Like I said, just years and years of stuff.
So you always got your eyes open
Yep.
for finds
Oh, yeah.
that might be able to be incorporated into your.
Yeah, we have trouble throwing stuff away because we never know what someone's gonna order.
Sounds like, truth be told, that's one of the main reasons
why you're here.
to be here.
Yeah, this is kind
That,
of
yeah, I saw it. I'm like, that's great.
Yeah, all sorts of random stuff. Here's
Cool.
these guys. Yeah, this stuff over here is kind of just overflow. Like I said, we're running out of room here, but trying to hold on as long as we can.
For
Now,
that Arnold Palmer Zoltar.
do they have? Where would they have feet?
Like our characters, not our fortune tellers, but like the full body ones.
Oh,
We
okay.
do a lot of like for stores, like greeting people, or we've had them in like the golf shoes you saw, like a golf pro.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on a motion sensor when people walk in, talks about the course or whatever you want.
Yeah, that's great.
So, I mean, Characters Unlimited is the perfect name because like literally anything you can think of, we'll make for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome gig you guys have.
Yeah.
It is a fun gig. And this, are you now? Forgive me. Are you guys sons? All have sons, or sorry?
Sorry, I'm Olaf's son, and Billy's just someone I've known from high school. And
Okay.
That you can trust. Yeah.
he just got started with us.
You guys both seem real passionate about it. I love that.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's just like every day you come to work, I know what you're gonna do. You know, it's never like repetitive, and we get to see. We went to Santa Monica for the day 2 days ago. I mean, me and him got up at 4 and checked all our machines on the way.
14-hour day. I think 8 shops visited.
Yeah, it's a fun job though, man. I mean, like I said, you never know what you're gonna do. We meet a lot of cool people, and
well, you know what's cool is like you guys have already built the business. Mm-hmm. That's not the problem. Now you guys have the foresight of seeing like what's going on in media and how to promote it, and you can just take it to the next level with all the famous people that you can do and the concepts and stuff.
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, like making I think that could become a big part of our business. Like
I totally agree.
Like, you know, Dave Portnoy, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
Like make a Dave Portnoy one, wrap it.
Yeah, Barstool Sports and all.
Barstool or High Noon, and put a slice of pizza in his hand and just send it to headquarters.
You know, I was I worked with Quentin Tarantino on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
There are a couple of really cool shots of Brad Pitt driving on Hollywood Boulevard, and I have not gone through it frame by frame, but Zoltar is within seconds of being in that movie.
Really?
I mean, I haven't. Like I said, there's one scene where
literally at the arcade. They painted a place up with a bunch of tie dye, and it's called the arcade, and it's right outside.
But but it's a real Zoltar. It's there all the time.
Right.
I'm on Hollywood Boulevard, and they're filming Once Upon a Time in Hollywood here, and
man, the myth, the legend, right there. QT, I love you.
wonderful sights. It's
Hollywood Terrace. It's 663.
Does anyone else think this looks like Leonardo DiCaprio to you? I think so. Alright, they're gonna do another scene.
So Zoltar didn't make it on screen, but he was there.
Right,
You know,
he's
I mean,
there.
yeah.
That's always it seems like, because I try to do cool videos, like almost like you see the Earth, and then like I zoom in from like a little pinpoint, you know, and I'm always trying to find Zoltars from the street, from like Google Map views and stuff.
That's
awesome. But you know, it always seems to be like it's right there, but I can't.
Yeah.
15 degrees right there. You know?
How many do you think are out in the wild?
They like to say about 2,000 to 3,000.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's all around the world. Whoever wants to buy a machine. I mean, I actually just made a little.
He used to keep up with that map too. I don't know.
Oh really?
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Oh, I guess for the world ones.
I see Detroit is lacking. That's my hometown.
I asked Brandon about the longevity of Zoltar's predictions.
Someone would be like, oh my mom has this fortune card from 10, 15 years ago that ends in her wallet and it tells her all this stuff and she listens to it all the time.
Oh, it's really people say, he predicted my wedding or something like that.
It's crazy.
That is so neat. That is so neat. And why wouldn't they be? I mean, like you say, you're bringing joy to people, and that is funny. I bet you get those. That card saved my life or something. We're on our way home, and we stopped to get gas. And my friend Michael suggested we stop at this gas station because we have one last surprise on our way home. It's a perfect bookend to the trip. And here he is, the man himself. So we're gonna ask Zoltar.
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
All right, Zoltar. Let's do it. Let's see. What do you have to say about this trip that I just took with Troy and with Jordan? Let's hear.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Ah, yes. It looks like today must be your lucky day, for I see relaxation in your future. Have no worries about your troubles, my friend. Zoltar has wisdom enough to conquer them all. Surrender to me your treasure, and let me tell you more.
This was such a great day. Thank you to Olaf, Gunnar, Billy, and Brandon for being so kind and generous to me and all of us. You gave us a memorable afternoon. And please follow Zoltar and Characters Unlimited on Instagram, Facebook, and you can find that cool Zoltar swag at www.zoltar.org. Thank you all very much for your time. Thank you very much for your attention. And until next time. You heard me.